Now, my extensive education, training, and first-hand experience in the field of astrophysics has given me a unique perspective that few on Earth or, well, on any other planet, for that matter, can match. I'd like to take a few moments now to pass along that perspective to you. I'll begin with a few observations on a subject that is both near and dear to my heart. Leadership.
You said you knew what it was.
I said I knew its last known location. It is a mobile drilling station, remember? Obviously, that's going to take a few hours.
If we don't find it soon, this is going to be your last known location.
Oh, zing!
Okay, kids, do I have to pull this thing over? It's hard enough being in this damn thing for hours without listening to you guys.
The Oracle once said, "Ask not what Geldar can do for you, but what you can do for Geldar." Those were your words.
Give or take?
They are very wise.
Yes. Yes, they are.
If I may be so bold, what exactly are we looking for?
Any indication that someone's been tampering with the ship's computers?
Perhaps you could be more specific.
Not really, no. What was that?
Nothing.
Look, just check the major systems. Propulsion, navigation, life support. Look for anything out of the ordinary. Lindstrom and I'll check power distribution, see if we can figure out what caused the power spike.
How's it coming, Rodney?
It's going to take a while. And don't stare. He hates it when people stare.
Am I the only one who thinks it's strange we're working with an alien?
You know, galactic hyperdrive technology is kind of new to us, so we need his help.
Is he supposed to be naked like that?
Lindstrom?
They emit a directional energy beam that disrupts the connection between nanites.
Not what I asked.
Yes, they work good.
Good. So, you need us because we know our way around the city?
Both ships at the same time. This is the first?
No, it's the first time we've needed them. Well, since I've been here.
Colonel? Colonel? Colonel?
Colonels?
Colonel?
Colonels.
What, seriously?
I watched it last night. There was hardly any fighting.
It's because it's not about fighting.
Then why is it called Blades of Glory?
It's about skate blades.
And this is a real sport. Men and women dancing around on ice.
Unfortunately.
Your planet's weird.
Say that again.
I don't get it. We tried reconfiguring your stand-down code. We tried programming the nanites to turn themselves off. Something should have worked.
They're a very complex and ingenious design.
Yeah, well, I thought I was ingenious, sir. Yes, I know that's not a word, Mr. Helpful. All right, look.
Listen, Taylor. Don't tell McKay what I said about the hockey not being a real man's sport, because it's a Canadian thing. I'm a little touchy about it.
I'm interested in hearing more about this, football you say you love so much.
I can do one better. Come here.
You have no new messages.
Must have been a power failure or something. Anyways. Samantha Carter, if you're watching, the torch is still burning. Sadly, soon to be extinguished. But, you know, you should know, I think you are just so, well, you're great. You're really, really great. And I would go so far as saying that you're the hottest scientist I've ever worked with. In fact, there's probably not a night that goes by that I don't find myself. Okay, Ford, let's lose that, and let's get back to leadership. I've been keeping a running tally of my lifetime exposure to radiation. It's X-rays, cell phones, plane rides, that whole unfortunate Janai nuclear reactor thing. My God, last week we flew dangerously close to the corona of a sun. As it is, I may have to forego reproducing.
Yeah, that's funny. I was just thinking that might be wise.
What are you doing?
I'm just checking something. I'm sure it is impossible. Crap.
What did you do?
I just ran through a translation program. It's great.
Crap, indeed.
What kind of special training do you guys have to go through to get this sort of mission?
You guys?
Yeah, you know, Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines. It's a great place to start.
And by this mission, you mean hunting down a skilled weapons expert hopped up on wraith drugs in the pitch black of an alien planet?
Yes?
Actually, I skipped that course in major school.
Yeah, I was afraid of that.
I was hoping Lieutenant Ford might recognize a friendly face and just turn himself in.
Well, you mean me?
Well, you were friends, weren't you?
Oh, yeah. When we weren't out on harrowing missions, we used to hang out together. I'd share my dreams of a self-sustaining fusion, and he would talk of how you could sever a man's torso with a P90. What, that means quiet, right?
Get down, get down, get down.
What?
Just keep going. It's just past that gully. You're almost there.
That's it. That's it. Mind your step, sir.
Sir?
Ma'am, sorry. You have a... That is clearly a mustache.
You all right? All right, well, I'm trying to ease up so I don't hurt you.
Thanks.
You're getting better.
Really?
No.
How the ninja lessons going, Jet Li?
What do you want?
We lost contact with the Tyrannans.
You mean the volcano people?
Super volcano people.
What happened to them?
Well, we don't know.
Seeing how we lost contact with them.
How's Ronan?
He has a bruised larynx. Apparently, he won't be able to speak for several days.
Wonder if anyone will notice the difference.
I purchased the pendant from an artisan in Korea, the village we're about to visit. Among the Athosians, it's quite common to present such gifts as expressions of admiration and respect.
Hey, maybe I'll pick you something up while we're there.
Really?
No.
All right, so we'll ask Grant, see if we can get some useful intel. But if you even begin to sense any danger...
I'll make straight for the gate, leaving you to deal with it.
Our quarrel is not with you. Once you hand her over, you're free to go.
Really?
Yes.
You wouldn't. You took a sacred oath to protect me.
No, I don't remember doing that. I can get your program right back on schedule.
How?
I built an atomic bomb for my grade 6 science fair exhibit.
They let you do that up in Canada?
I wasn't a working model. Still, I was questioned for 6 hours by the CIA, who believed I was part of a secret preteen organization. Actually, it led to my first job.
Ronan, you don't have to stay there the whole time, you know.
I'm good.
Talk, talk, talk. That's all he does. You can't shut him up.
Keep me apprised.
You know, God knows what happened to that little guy. Now, cats. Now, that's a whole different story. The cats are self-sufficient, they're dependable. You shake the box, they come running. Cynic would say it's because of the food. But my cat, see, I truly believe he enjoys my company. There's something very comforting about coming home from work at the end of the day and having a familiar face waiting for you, you know? Still, I digress. Where was I? Right. Leadership.
Sometimes when I walk by his quarters at night, I hear him crying.
What? Really?
No.
Mr. Woolsey, would you care to join us?
Oh, come on. I understand you're an Asgard and everything, but even you've got to feel a bit of an adrenaline buzz.
My body does not possess the adrenal gland that produces epinephrine in your system. And even if I did, I would not be as easily impressed.
I get it. I get it. You think you're smarter than I am. You ready to go or not?
I have been for some time.
This is McKay. Give me an open channel to the hive.
You may begin, Dr. McKay.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you. That was weird. Shall we?
Please, Mayor, let us try.
Look, obviously I'd get around to consenting. It's just you've thrown an awful lot at me all at once.
That's life.
All right, well, let me have a little ham.
No food before surgery.
What are you... Oh, my God, he's tasting it. What do you know what that is? That could be their laundry.
Pretty good.
Oh, yes, good idea. And when you're finished with their porridge, why don't we try their beds, hmm? Want some? How good is it?
Leave it be, Goldilocks.
Anything salvageable? Got moved to the main tower.
Well, it's remote. That's promising. He wouldn't want anyone around when he came in and out of his lab.
Ooh, like the Batcave.
Yes, just like the Batcave.
Well, I'm not picking up anything unusual. This looks like the place.
Shouldn't we wait for Shepard and Ronan?
Okay. Stand back. Oh, okay, well, that works too.
I cannot see that far into the cave.
Oh, well, that is disgusting.
They're in there.
And you had to pick it up and smell it to figure that out.
To know it's recent.
Well, how recent?
So what's the plan?
Oh, Rodney? I thought I saw something out of the corner of my eye. I reacted.
What is it?
A mouse? Really big one, though. More of a rat, really, possibly rabid.
This isn't the place, is it?
I do not believe so.
No. Shepard wasn't here.
And we've just wasted 2.5 hours.
Let's move out.
And a mouse. They didn't need you on the dead list.
Colonel Caldwell believed my time was better spent disabling their jamming code.
Huh. So, they can't fly that ship without you.
Yes, but apparently you cannot run these tests without me.
I'm sure I would have been fine.
I am not as sure.
Really? Well. Okay. Try it now. Well, well. Turns out the human knows what he's doing after all.
Indeed. Your assistance on this project will be noted.
My assistance?
Oh, their operating system is a mess. Thank goodness I remembered DOS. Trust me, that was hilarious.
Have you done it yet?
Okay, this ship has been seriously damaged. Like, it's hard for me to find something to overload.
But Mikey tried.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
He's helping us.
Where did you come from?
I managed to latch onto the hull of the hive before it went into hyperspace.
Nice move.
I saw in the movie once.
Family is important. I've come to realize that because the people here have become a sort of a kind of surrogate family to me. And I know what you're thinking. I've never really been the poster child for that kind of sentiment, but when one's contemplating one's own demise, one tends to see things more clearly. I really do wish you the best, you know? And I'm sorry we weren't closer. Perhaps, if by chance I make it out of this, perhaps one day we can be. And I would like that. Now, if there's time, I'd like to go back to the subject of leadership.